Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and if you're in the market for a case for your Samsung Galaxy S20, S20 Plus, or S20 Ultra, well, I have the video for you. This is EBPMAN Tech Reviews, and today we're taking a look at a series of cases brought to us by Mobile Fun. They're from Olixar, so let's go ahead and check them out. Now in this video, we're going to take a look at a series of cases that we received from Olixar for the Samsung Galaxy S20 family. We're going to take a look at how they fit. We're also going to do a wireless charging test. So let's get right to it.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
So now the very first case that we're going to take a look at is a silicone case, and it's a minimalistic case. So this is the case for someone who's looking for just something that's going to protect your phone somewhat, but not really give it a lot of protection. It is also... Now the very first case we're going to take a look at is a silicone case, and this silicone case is a minimalistic case. As we take a look at it here, you'll notice that it has a matte finish to it. Almost looks like if it was a leather case, but it's actually silicone based. It feels really, really nice in the hands, and you can feel kind of like the rubbery portions of it up here at the very top. If I were to take my S20 Ultra and just put it right in place, and a couple things that you'll notice immediately is that it's, again, that matte finish. And as far as a camera protection, it's very minimalistic. It's almost flush for the camera, so just be aware of that if that's something that's important to you. On the very bottom, you do have some nice protection here, so you can see how it comes way above the phone area itself. And then you can see that the buttons here are pronounced and are very, very responsive. Pinhole mic is there and very nice. And if we were to turn off the screen for a second, you'll notice that you do get some screen protection. So here in this corner, notice how much it's raised. And then notice over here it's also raised. So you're getting some good screen protection on the corners. It's kind of, I would say, a little flush on the sides, but definitely on the sides, if you were to rest it face down, the corners are going to raise your phone up. But keep in mind that if you drop your phone, you're not going to get any side protection if it happens to fall on one of those sides. But still, a really, really nice minimalistic case. If we were to put it on the wireless charger, you'll also see that it charges. Now this next case is the TPU case, and it has kind of like a carbon fiber look to it. Again, simulating that it's a hard version of the case, but it also has some drop protection here going on. And you notice that the pattern that's on the inside is really designed to disperse any kind of impact. If we were to take our S20 Ultra and put it right in it, you'll notice that there is some nice screen protection right here. You'll notice coming up from the sides. Right here, everything is pretty tapered in. The buttons are high and responsive. And then as we take a look at the camera module, you'll notice that this is one of those other cases where it's very thin profile, and the profile is so thin that it looks like it's almost flush there. So be aware if this is the case you choose, that's what you're going to run into. Over here you have wide cutouts. Everything looks like it aligns really nicely. And if I were to take it and try the wireless charger, you'll also notice that it charges immediately. Now the last case we're going to take a look at in the series from Olixar is a polycarbonate back clear case with some polycarbonate and TPU on the sides, and it feels like this is going to be the case that's going to give you more rugged protection. It's just my feeling. And as we take a look at the camera module, you'll notice here in the very back you have much more protection. So you have the camera area here is raised, so it's not going to be flush. You also have this angle here making sure that you get no camera flash. You'll notice that you have some bumper protection coming out really nicely, and it raises on each one of these corners, which is also very nice. Screen protection is good. I can feel that I have, matter of fact, it's raised all the way around. So not only is it raised in these areas, but it's also raised over here, which I think is a great thumbs up. Over here you have your charging port, and you have your speaker grill and your pinhole mic, and then over here you have your other pinhole mic. Pretty responsive from a button perspective, but the buttons are flush. Right, so you're not going to be able to have something that's super raised. They're slightly raised, and there's texture to it. So let's go and see how the wireless charging works. We'll go ahead and try it. This I think is going to wireless charge as well, and you can see it does immediately as well. So guys, that wraps up our review of these cases for the Samsung Galaxy S20. They were brought to us by Mobile Phone and by Olixar. And let me know, are you interested in something that's thin profile, kind of minimalistic in design, or are you interested in something that is a little bit more sturdier and has more protection? Would love to hear from you.